So I won't have too much tension until I get partway through the movement here, and then closing. Now when I bring my feet in, back against the pad, you can see there's already full tension. So the last option for the bands, I can still position just one BC strength thruster. You can perform 3 exercises in one here, including a bunch of different variations. We got the hip thrust. We can also set in for a band only for the hip thrust option using the same pegs. Bunch of options with how we can use this as well. When we're looping the band in one around, I still want to have this across.
If you love this video, be sure to click right here to see the full version.
Increase as I would position the barbell while the back is still flat against that hip thrust pad. So if I were to just loop this around once, I have a lot more play within the band here, where it's not going to be too dissimilar to when we had the bar elevated up from the wood platforms. So I won't have too much tension until I get partway through the movement here, and then closing off the top part of the thrust. To change that, once it's looped around here, we'll just position into more of a double loop. Now when I bring my feet in, back against the pad, you can see there's already full tension from the bottom part of the movement. I'm not able to pull up on the band. So I'm going to get more out from the full range of motion from the bottom part of the movement. Everything's staying the same. I can keep strong free hands. Now it's a cause of, hey, what do I do with my hands when I'm not holding on to anything? I can grab onto the band itself and pull, or strong free hands off to the side, just watching that my shoulders are staying in contact with the pad. So we're still getting that thrust up to the top, whether I have my hands free or hands on the band. We're still controlling that hinge on the way down. I can get into some double, some triple banded territory. So the last option for the bands, I can still position just one band around that regular tie off here. I can just loop a second band around. So it don't have to be the same resistance, but now you can see there's a bit of a less play on the band as it's pulling down on the other. Still getting a bit of that, not the stress till I get up into this movement, so I'm not getting too much from the range until I get to about here. Band still positioned across the hips. I can have the hands supported on the monster band, or strong free hands to the top.